basically this is about sharing best practices that I have done during MCO period. And it's about Telegram using the Quizbot and Votebot for teaching in the new normal home-based learning. Okay, next. Okay, before I begin, before I begin doing or choosing the best online tools that we have gone through since March last time, we did Google Form, Google Meet quizzes, Google Jamboard, Padlet, and whatnot. And as for the second time we have MCO, I did a survey asking them which one do my students prefer, which online tools do they prefer the most. And 82% of them in my class thought that Telegram Quizbot is the best. Then I asked them why, and they say it is very convenient. And this survey is done using Votebot, which is very easy for them to see who voted what, and it is posted automatically in the Telegram group. Next. Okay, I applied PDCA, which is plan. So first of all, once they have decided that Telegram is the best, okay, so I will carry out my lesson plan, and I create quizzes on Telegram Quizbot before the class started. And number two is I carry out the homework lesson with them using the class schedule. Third, after planning and doing, after the class is carried out, I will check to reflect what I have done in class with the students, and I will get their feedback from what they have learned from the lesson using Votebot. And then other than the next step is after creating all the quizzes to them, I ask them, okay, why not you create the quiz for the class? So I'm trying to empower the students as well. Not only me doing the thing, but the students will do it with me together. So now they know how to use Votebot and Quizbot, and the cycle goes on and on. Okay, next. Okay, this is my plan part. I will share this lesson plan, a simplified lesson plan, and share it on the Telegram group with the students, which I have my LO, my SC. And since it is home-based learning, everything is online, so I will have like two kinds of method, which is offline method and online method, because I realized that some students, they cannot get the internet line. But Telegram really helps because it use only a little bit of mobile data. Still, they can get used to it. I mean, they can use the Telegram online, but I do provide, ask them to prepare the exercises on a notebook, right? So that is my planning part. Next. Okay, so I have online and online method. There is my planning part. And next one is, these are my collection of classes that I have with my students. Okay, this is the doing part. Okay, we have next. Okay, I have few collections of my lessons with my students. Okay, we have a few more. Okay, and another one. Yes, these are the things. So this is the doing part, the do. So I just apply a simple PDCA. All right, so this is the second level. So next. Okay, once the lesson has been carried out, I'm going to check or reflect using Votebot. Okay, first of all, this is the results. This is the result that the students have attempted the quiz. And something special about Quizbot is the students will get their results being ranked, and they will have the reward system, like they will have a gold medal, silver medal, and also a bronze medal, and followed by the rest of the students. And the time is set there, and also how many questions they got it right. So this is only for the first attempt, which their names will be posted on the leaderboard. But if they attempt it again and again, their names won't appear there anymore. And that is actually my assessment for learning, or my PBD so-called. for HBL class that I have with my students. And then the previous slide. Okay, the second, the one in the middle there is actually my reflection. I will ask them, what do you think about today's lesson? And they will just vote which one is most helpful to them, which one is close to them. So at least I know, okay, then this is something that I should improve or should keep on with the good things that I have. And last one is the attendance. Attendance is whereby the students have to tick the attendance. I will teach them to be sincere here. They only tick whether they are present or absent only after they have submitted their work to me. So I have everything is there. You know, sometimes when you attend a Google Meet or whatsoever the courses online, you have to fill in a link having attendance and also the feedback form. So I don't have that. I don't use that. I just use it in the Telegram. That is my Votebot. All right. Okay, next slide. Okay, and the last one, once we have reflected, the students say okay, and so on and so forth. So I try to empower the students. Okay, why not? We do it together. Okay, maybe you can click the next, just click. Okay, so this is the thing prepared by the students. For example, tomorrow I'm going to have reading lesson with the students. And I will ask the students, okay, why not you try to take one article and then try to create at least one question. But amazingly, my students can create more than one questions. Like Nurin here on my left, she has created 8 questions, and also Alia here. They are the 2 quizzes created by my students from 2 different classes, and they use the Quizbot. They are the fast learner. They are the millennials, so they can learn in just the speed of time. It takes 2 days for me to learn about Quizbot and Votebot, and they can just learn it in just a few seconds. Okay, next slide. I did some references about this Quizbot. Actually, Sherin Ruan in 2019, she has done a study, a research study about Quizbot, and it is a dialogue-based adaptive learning. It is artificial intelligence where when you created the question, there will be a dialogue there. You are actually communicating with the artificial intelligence system. So effective outcome 1 says that students will recall over 20% more correct answers with Quizbot. And then effective number 2 is voluntary usage is over 12% by the students on most correct answer. They can recall that. And engagement is 2.6 times more time with Quizbot of their own volition. So the conclusion is, click next. Okay, so this Quizbot or chatbot is very beneficial to our students and us actually. It saves a lot of time and it is particular of learning outside the traditional settings. So I think this is the most convenient and the best to reach our students at every level. Okay, thank you. And next slide, and I'm going to show you the video.
Oh, yes.
The video.
You're going to show the video from your end, right?
All right. Okay. So I should share the screen now.
Yes, please. I think it's fascinating that we've had research about things like this for many, many years. Well, since this one, 2019, but it's only been 2020 that has made us actually do these things. I think that's quite fascinating.
Okay. Hang on. Can you see my slide?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to play it now. Okay. All right.
Oh, I don't think it's working.
Is it working?
We can just see image display with a girl's head. Oh, we heard it that time. I think the picture's frozen.
On Raza, when you share, there are a few clips at the bottom where you have to tick, you know, like enable sound and enable something to do with the display.
Oh dear, I don't think it's working at the moment. Okay, because of time, maybe I can send it out to participants after this, because at the moment we're not seeing anything. Oh dear. No, I don't think it's working. All right, so because we've reached 5 o'clock and we've already gone well over time, I want to say thank you. But firstly, were there any questions for Miss Raza about her Quizbot or anything before we crack on and say our goodbyes?
Okay, I've stopped my slides. I'm not sure whether you can see it or not.
No, I don't think it worked. I don't think it worked. I will try and send it out later to everybody.
No
but
problem.
because we're already at 5:05,
right.
I've got to crack on it. Sheila Ann, did you want to say anything about that presentation?
What I can do is I can send it out, or I can upload the file here.
Oh, that would be great.
Okay.
That would be great. Thank you. All right, that kind of comes to the end of our Teach Meet for 2020. I think that there's been some amazing things shared from everybody, and I really want to say thank you to our presenters, because I know that at the moment school is not what's the word, it's not an easy place to be, and time is something that is extremely precious. This year we've had 30 presentations from all these amazing people, and I do think that, going back to what Harjinder asked right at the start of this about that collaboration, how we can share ideas, I think this has been a wonderful initiative to bring things together, and I hope that we can carry on doing it moving into 2021. And before we go, is there anything you wanted to say?
No, I don't have anything else to say, but only a big thank you to every single person who has made this a wonderful journey, that we have learned a lot from each other. So thank you so much.
Absolutely, and I think that we've all had to adapt and to new and unprecedented things over the last few months. So having the opportunity to talk to people who are doing things and trying things and taking risks is a really wonderful thing. We are going to carry on with Teach Meet in 2021, and so if any of these presentations has inspired you, please do get in touch, and we will arrange some presentations. I want to thank everybody again for their time and for their effort, and I hope you have a really good end of the school year. Get some good rest and relaxation across January, because we don't know how far this thing's going to go. So I really appreciate all of your time and effort so far, and keep going. The end of the year is in sight, can almost see it. All right, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you.